But if you could leave the people listening with some very actionable tips, like how can they become better at data modeling, what would you say?
Well, I think that as everything in life, things get better with practice and with time. So, if you really want to learn about data modeling, I suggest to start doing it. Pet projects, there are some data sets that are public. Some of them are very big, so it becomes quite a challenge. There are open source tools that you can use to do it without almost zero cost. So,
Name one or two.
yeah, for example, you can use DuckDB, for example. Um, if you want to use BigQuery, BigQuery also have like a very generous free tier that you can start using if you want to learn how to use cloud computing. DBT is also the CLI version. It's also free to use, and there is actually a package called DBT.db. So with that in a
Yeah.
box, you have everything ready to start your mini data platform, and you can start doing things. So that's one thing. Keep improving yourself. Keep reading. Keep learning about these topics because they are evolving every day. The other thing that I would recommend is be open-minded. Learn about everything a little bit. See what are the main points. What are the not so good points of one technique or the other, and try to understand when is better to use what. And I think that with and I think that we take you a long way.
So those are quite a lot of tips. Indeed, just keep on learning, be open minded, and also don't be afraid of starting your own data platform in your own computer with your own open source data, whatever it is. I think it's really true. All of us working in data, we do need our own project to practice things here and there. I personally have also a couple of things that every time that a client asks me for something, I try to replicate it there. So those are very important tips.
Yeah, for sure. And also, if you can broaden your network, like assisting to meetups or going to conferences and learn about new things, I think also that helps a lot to get in touch with new things and learning new stuff.
Yes. Yeah, which is honestly the reason I started this podcast. Plenty of very amazing people you can learn from. Good. Any final words, Ricardo?
Well, I enjoyed very much being here with you today. And yeah, as you mentioned, I really enjoyed talking about this topic. So you can look for me at LinkedIn. I will happily answer the messages and interact with people there. Also, if you have questions about the book, I can ask our co authors or look to give you information about the book. And yeah, thank you very much for having me. And let's see if we can